we're going to explain how to solve the permission denied error you might encounter when using gradlew, the Gradle wrapper. This frustrating error usually pops up because the operating system doesn't grant your user account the necessary permissions to execute the gradlew script. Let's break down how to fix it, step by step. 1. Understanding the problem. The core issue is that your user account lacks execute permissions on the gradlew file, or the files it needs to access. This could be due to various reasons like restrictive user settings, incorrect file permissions inherited from a previous setup, or even accidental modification of file permissions. 2. The simple fix, using sudo, Linux macOS. On Linux or macOS systems, the easiest solution is often to use the sudo command. This temporarily elevates your user privileges. Try running your Gradle command like this: sudo/gradlew build. Replace build with your desired Gradle task. Remember, using sudo should be done cautiously and only when necessary. 3. Checking file permissions, Linux macOS. If using sudo doesn't resolve the issue or you want a more permanent fix, let's examine file permissions. Open your terminal, navigate to the directory containing gradlew, and use the lsl-gradlew command. This displays detailed information about the file, including permissions. You'll see something like rxr-cas. The first 3 characters indicate permissions for the owner, you, the next 3 for group, and the last 3 for others. If you don't have execute permission, the x character, you'll need to change it. Use the chmod +x gradlew command to add execute permission for the owner. This should resolve the issue, allowing you to execute gradlew without sudo. 4. Windows. Permissions. On Windows, the process is slightly different. Right-click the gradlew.bat, write single quote file, or gradlew if you're not using the batch version. Select Properties, go to the Security tab, and check if your user account has execute permissions. If not, adjust these permissions by adding your user account and giving it the required level of access. 5. Checking for antivirus interference. Occasionally, overzealous antivirus software can block gradlew from executing. Temporarily disable your antivirus to check if it's the cause. If it is, add an exception for the directory containing gradlew to your antivirus settings. 6. Gradle wrapper issues. Rare. If none of the above helps, the issue might be with the Gradle wrapper itself. Try deleting the Gradle directory in your project's root directory, then run write single quote /gradlew wrapper, or gradlew wrapper.bat write single quote on Windows to regenerate it. This can refresh the Gradle wrapper's files and resolve any inconsistencies. Remember to always double-check your steps and be mindful of security implications when modifying file permissions or using sudo. If you continue to encounter problems, consult the Gradle documentation or seek assistance in relevant online forums for more specific troubleshooting steps.